Welcome everybody to Hesston High School for the Hesston Swathers versus the Emporia Spartans. We're picking up here. It's 4-0 Swathers.
Okay, I hear you now. Yes. Okay.
Emporia shot the ball. Jackson Humphreys with the board. Passed it to Kason Richardson, who passes to Brayden Esau for a layup, and it is good. Swathers up 6-0. Emporia brings the ball up the timeline, all the way into the hoop. Number 41. Shot missed, gets his own board, shoots again, basket, and the foul.
First person line, Jackson Humphreys.
That was Jackson Humphreys' first foul. Snyder will shoot his and one. And he sinks the basket. Score is now 6-3 Swathers. Humphreys inbounds to Richardson. Richardson back to Humphreys. Humphreys to Esau. Esau cross court to Richardson. Richardson crosses the timeline. Passes to Bollinger at the free throw line. Passes to Jackson on the right wing. Humphreys for three, no good. Rebound, Emporia. Emporia brings the ball up, past the timeline, into the corner. Number 35 passes a 5 to 24. Nearly stolen by Richardson. Number 35 with a shot. It is up and good. 6-5 Swathers. Kason Richardson brings the ball up. Emporia is in a 2-2-1 press. Richardson brings the ball past the timeline, passes to Esau. Esau drives, lane, shot up, no good. Rebound, Ben Bollinger. Ben Bollinger up for two. Basket and the foul. Ben Bollinger's first bucket of the night. He will go to the line to finish the three-point play.
Basket by Ben Bollinger was good. He'll shoot one shot.
Where's their roster? Can I take?
Here, right here.
And the basket.
Sorry.
35, Andrew Schmidt. And
Okay. Where's their roster? Theirs. I gotta take this off. I can't read it. Okay. Bollinger completed the three-point play. Emporia brings the ball past the timeline. Pass in the lane. Shot up. No good. Rebound, Kason Richardson. Richardson brings the ball, pushing it up hard, all the way into the lane. Pass to Brayden Schilling, nearly stolen away, and out of bounds off of Schilling. Spartans basketball. Charles Snyder will inbound the ball here under their own basket. Passes in to Hoyt, my bad. Hoyt passes to Bumgardner. Bumgardner passes back to Hoyt. Hoyt over to Snyder. Snyder drives, lane. Block by Ben Bollinger. He is fouled. Will shoot two shots. That is the first personal foul here on Ben Bollinger. Snyder to the line for two shots. Swathers still up 9-5 with 4 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot one coming here for Snyder. Shots up, and it is good. Sinks it 9-6 Swathers. Shot number two coming here. And he sinks it. Snyder sinks both from the line. 9-7 Swathers. Richardson brings the ball up the court. Passes to Schmidt. Schmidt pump fakes, drives. Just past the timeline. Esau from half court to Brayden Schilling for a lazy layup. Spartans quickly get the ball up the court.
They need to get out of the way.
Spartans with the ball at top of the key. Snyder driving. Passes, and Hoyt has the ball. Passes to the top of the key. Driving is number 35. Back to 24. Hoyt for three. No good. Rebound Spartans to Snyder. And it is knocked away by Andrew Schmidt. Ben Bollinger got the ball. Outlets it to Kason Richardson, and he'll take his time bringing it up here across the court. Ben Bollinger with the ball, left side wing. Dribbles. Fakes the handoff to Richardson. Bollinger drives. Shot up. And the foul. Basket counts. Oh, they waved off the basket. They called a traveling on that. A little bit of an iffy call, but it'll be Spartans ball under their own basket. Snyder to inbound. He holding the ball, close to a 5-second count, inbounds it to Hunter Hines. Snyder gets the ball back, brings it up the court, nearly loses it, drives all the way in for the basket. Snyder makes it 11-9 Swathers. Esau with the ball, bringing it up the court. Richardson pass to Schmidt, and Coach Raleigh calls a 30-second timeout for the Swathers. We'll be back here in just about 30 seconds. You don't have a spare piece of paper, do you? And we are back. Humphreys inbounds to Richardson in the backcourt. Richardson brings the ball just past half court, guarded by Hoyt. Passes to Esau. Esau on the left side wing, looking for someone to pass to. Has it knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Swathers. Humphreys to inbound the ball. Inbounds it to Esau just in the backcourt. He brings it into the front court. Esau driving right side, backs out to the three-point line. Esau driving, right hand, in about elbow, jumper, missed. Board, knocked out of bounds, will stay with Hesston. Max Arnold checking in now for the Swathers. He replaces Kason Richardson. Swathers with the inbounds play. Esau had Humphreys open, but passed to Schmidt on the wing, and he is bumped and fouled by Bumgardner. That is Bumgardner's second personal foul. Coming into the game for Emporia is Camden Kermer. Esau here to inbound the ball. The Swathers running their classic inbounds play. Passes to Max Arnold on the wing. Esau with the ball, right side wing. Passes to Nick Arnold, back to the left side. Humphreys with the ball. Passes to Max Arnold. Max Arnold drives right side. Shot up, and it is no good. Rebound, Snyder. Snyder's going to push the ball up at the three-point line. Pass to Hoyt. And we have a charge. Andrew Schmidt took a charge. That will be Hoyt's first foul of the game. With 2:50 here left in the first quarter, the score is 11-9 Swathers. Humphreys here to inbound the ball underneath his own basket. Kason Richardson checking into the game for the Swathers for Braden Esau, and Andrew Schmidt checks out. Ben Bollinger checks in. Swathers bring the ball up the court. Max Arnold in the middle to Ben Bollinger to Humphreys. Richardson to Arnold. Arnold just crossed up a kid and missed the shot. Rebound, Emporia. Oh, ball on the floor. Picked up by Bollinger, who kicks it to Richardson. Richardson's going to drive left side. He backs up, and he keeps going at it, and he gets a blocking foul on Snyder. That'll be Snyder's first foul. Swathers with 2 team fouls. Spartans with 4. Braden Schilling checking in. He will get Jackson Humphreys. Schilling will inbound the ball here. Schilling looking for Arnold. He had Richardson wide open. He just missed him. Bollinger with the ball, left side corner, brings it to the top of the key. Bollinger almost loses the ball, gets it to Braden Schilling. Schilling drives, right side, now kicks it out to Arnold. And stolen away by Hines. Hines the other way, layup is good. We have a tie ball game with 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Arnold with the ball. Dribbles it up past half court, knocked away, but recovered by Bollinger, who passes to Max Arnold for an easy layup. Hoyt brings the ball up the court for the Spartans, passes to Snyder. Snyder drives, loses the ball, picked up by Ben Bollinger. Kason Richardson coming the other way. Oh, and Hoyt steals it from behind. What a play there. Snyder coming the other way, jukes, and he makes the basket. That is Snyder's 9th point of the game. It's still tied. Oh, it's tied now at 13-13. Swathers with the ball up the court. Arnold with the ball. Now right side wing. Knocked away, stolen by Hoyt. Hoyt up to Douglas for the layup. Spartans up by 2 now. Richardson to Arnold in the backcourt here. Arnold across to his brother Max in the middle. Max loses the ball. Swathers need to take a little bit more care of the ball. Richardson luckily recovers. Richardson dribbling here right about center court. Passes to Schilling on the left side wing. Schilling to Richardson in the short corner on the left side. Richardson trying to get some spacing. Puts a shot up. Well, a circus shot and it goes in for Richardson. Tie game. 50 seconds left here in the first. Douglas with a quick pass up ahead, and he will make a layup. Now it's Emporia up by 2. Richardson dribbles the ball up the court, throws a pass across the timeline to Schilling. Schilling is trapped. He is looking for Arnold, who he gets. Arnold to Arnold in the corner to Ben Bollinger. Bollinger to Schilling at the top of the key for 3, and it is no good. Rebound Snyder, and we have a foul on Ben Bollinger. That will be his second personal foul. Checking in now for the Swathers is Braden Esau in for Nick Arnold, and Jackson Humphreys in for Ben Bollinger. Spartans have 25 seconds left here, up by 2, will likely hold for the last shot here in the first quarter. Hoyt will slowly bring the ball up the court. Hoyt just about to cross the timeline, and now he does. Hoyt dribbling, top of the key, passes to Kermer. Kermer to Snyder. Snyder drives on Jackson Humphreys, spin in the middle of the lane. Basket is good. Swathers trying to put up a shot. Braden Schilling with a shot. Oh, and it goes in at the buzzer. What a shot by Braden Schilling to bring the Swathers within 1 point at what looked like the Spartans were going to go into the end of the first quarter up by 4, and Braden Schilling makes a shot about at the volleyball spike line here, and now the Swathers are down 18-19 here at the end of the first quarter. Our leading scorer after the first quarter is Snyder with 11 points. We are back now here at Hesston Gymnasium, and the Spartans will start the ball here with the ball here in the second quarter. Hoyt brings the ball up the court. Number 35 with the ball here. Passes to Snyder. Snyder passes to number 35. Number 35 for 3. He misses. Braden Schilling almost mistimed his jump, but he'll come down with the rebound. Richardson will bring the ball here up the court. Richardson passes to Schilling to Jackson. Jackson drives. Left side layup is good. Swathers are now up by 1 point. Hoyt kicks the ball up the court. And the Spartans have it here. Baumgartner drives right side, and he misses his layup. But a late charge call there on Baumgartner. Kason Richardson taking the charge.
Third personal on Baumgartner. Number 3, Camden Kermer in for Emporia.
Hoyt almost stole the inbounds pass. It went off of him. He was defending Schilling. Humphreys here to inbound the ball. Humphreys inbounds to Richardson. Emporia still in a 2-2-1 press. Richardson splits the press, passes to Jackson on the right side wing, who passes to Schilling. Richardson with the ball, middle of the court, and he gets called for a charge. Charge taken there by Bumgardner. And that will be Richardson's first foul. 7:05 left here in the second quarter. 20-19 Swathers. Hoyt gets the inbounds pass, and he's going to bring it up the court. Hoyt guarded by Richardson, passes the timeline to Kermer. Kermer to Snyder. Snyder shot, right side elbow, missed. Humphreys with the rebound. Humphreys brings the ball up the court looking for Richardson, almost stolen by Hoyt, but Richardson gets the ball. Richardson guarded very tightly here by Hoyt at the top of the key. Passes to Schilling in the middle of the lane. He got away with a walk there, but he makes a layup. It is now 22-19 Swathers. Hoyt with the ball, right side wing. Spartans got it out quick. Andrew Schmidt steals the ball. He mistakenly went to the left side, tried to cross to the left side, but stolen by Hoyt, and layup there by Douglas. Now Emporia is within one. Humphreys with the ball. Richardson takes a risky pass all the way to the right side wing to Schilling. Schilling receives the ball, passes to Jackson. Richardson with the ball top of the key to Esau. Esau to Schilling. Schilling, left side elbow jumper is good. 24-21 Swathers with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left here in the second quarter. Hoyt with the ball, drives in the middle of the lane, and it is Humphreys tries to steal the ball. Fans wanted a jump ball, but now Kermer has the ball, passes to Douglas. Douglas to Snyder. Snyder at the top of the key, pump fakes. He throws it down to Kermer in the corner for three. Air ball. Humphreys with the rebound. Humphreys is going to bring the ball up the court. He's going to pass to Richardson. Richardson's going to drive. He has a wide open layup. Swathers up 5, and we got a timeout by Emporia. It is a 30-second timeout. We will be back here very quickly. We are back here after our 30-second timeout. Emporia with the ball, and he'll inbound it here to Hoyt. Hoyt slowly dribbles the ball up the court. Hoyt passes to Douglas. Douglas driving top of the key, hands it off to Snyder. Snyder back at the top of the key, driving right side on Schilling, and he walks. That was pretty good defense there by Schilling. Snyder tried the spin move, but just took one too many steps. Humphrey's going to inbound the ball under the Swathers basket. Passes to Max Arnold. Max Arnold driving the ball up the court. Will stop. He's guarded by Douglas. Picked up his dribble. Passes to Richardson. Richardson to Schilling to Humphreys in the left side corner. Drives left side baseline. Shot up. No good. Rebound to Kermer. Kermer passes to Douglas. Douglas bringing the ball here just up past half court. Douglas drives. Right side elbow. Passes out to Hines. Hines to Snyder. Snyder, the shot, no good. Rebound Humphreys. Almost stolen by Hoyt on his outlet pass to Richardson. But Richardson's got the ball, dribbles all the way down into the right side corner and tries to pass it out to Humphreys, but Hoyt knocks it away. Scramble for the loose ball. Ty Schrader picks it up, passes to Braden Schilling. Braden Schilling gets the ball to Richardson safely at the top of the key, who passes to Max Arnold, who drives right side for the layup. Missed. Tip. Put back by Ty Schrader is good. Spartans will quickly inbound the ball. Hoyt brings the ball up the court, driving right side into a swarm of Swathers. Stolen away by Max Arnold and knocked out of bounds by Hoyt. It will be Swathers' ball. Swathers up 28-21 here with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the second quarter. Inbounds pass to Richardson. Richardson's going to bring the ball here up the court. Richardson guarded very tightly by Hoyt. Hoyt is all over Richardson. Richardson to Humphreys at the high post. Richardson, right side three, missed. Rebound Douglas. Douglas is going to bring the ball here past the timeline. Douglas drives all the way down. Kicks to Hines. Hines to number 2, Hoyt. Hoyt to Snyder. Snyder turnaround shot, no good. Richardson with the rebound. Richardson showing a little tempo but slows it down as he crosses half court. Humphreys gets the ball left side wing, pump fakes, drives all the way into the lane, misses the left-handed layup, but we get a late foul here coming in. Humphreys will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on Douglas. That'll be his first personal foul, 6th team foul. 3:37 left here in the second quarter. 28-21 Swathers. Humphreys is shooting 2. First shot is no good. Esau checks in the ball game for Richardson. Richardson has looked very good tonight, and he's getting a well-needed rest here before coming back in here later in the quarter. Schmidt comes to check in. Humphreys sinks the second free throw. 29-21 Swathers, and Schmidt enters the game for Jackson Humphreys. Emporia here to inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Inbounds pass to Hoyt, and Hoyt's going to take his time coming up the court. Swathers still in their normal man-to-man defense. Hoyt guarded by Schilling. Passes to Douglas. Douglas drives on Max Arnold, who passes to Hines. Hines back to Douglas, top of the key. Max Arnold playing great defense, and Max Arnold gets a block call. I slightly disagree with that call. Felt like he cleared out with his arm there, but you know what? Sometimes the refs call it differently than the fans see it. So it'll be Spartans ball. Refs are actually talking about the call right now. We're going to see what happens after they're done talking here. Refs going over the scores table to see what's going on. I don't really know what's going on right now. So teams are headed to their respective benches. The score is 29-21 still. 3 minutes, 23 seconds left on the clock. And they actually reversed the call. Max Arnold drew a charge there, and that'll be the second personal on Snyder. Actually, sorry, no, they issued a double foul, so that'll be Max Arnold's first foul and Douglas's second. But so the possession arrow goes to the Swathers, and Max Arnold will bring the ball up the court. Arnold guarded by Douglas, passes to Schrader, who's guarded by Kermer. Esau in the lane, middle of the lane, traveled. Esau was looking for a different call but didn't get it. It will be Spartan basketball. Hoyt with the ball, bringing it up the court, guarded tightly by Braden Esau. Hoyt dribbles left side, shot up. No, he didn't shoot it, he passed it. Snyder with the ball, goes up, foul, missed the shot, but he'll get a foul here on Andrew Schmidt. That'll be Schmidt's first personal foul. Snyder to go to the line, see if he can add to his 11 points already on the night. First shot here for Snyder is up, and it is good. Kason Richardson checking in for the Swathers. He'll check in here for Ty Schrader.
Number 14, Kason Richardson back in for Hesston.
Douglas will shoot the other half. Sorry, not Douglas. Snyder will shoot the other half of his free throws. Shot up and good. Score 29-23 Swathers. Nick Arnold will bring the ball into bounds to Braden Schilling. Spartans are now playing man-to-man, no longer in their 2-2-1 press. Esau to Richardson. Richardson to Arnold. Arnold, right side corner, dribbles to the top of the key, drives right side, layup is good. 31-23 Swathers with 2:40 left here in the second quarter. Hoyt brings the ball up, passes to Douglas. Douglas drives right side, baseline, misses the shot. Rebound, Braden Esau. Looking for someone to pass to, he'll take it himself. Arnold up the court with the ball, top of the key, passes to Richardson, right side ring. Richardson dribbles, passes to Schmidt, just near the top of the key. Schmidt driving on Snyder, spin move, left side hook from a long ways away. He made that basket. Swathers go up by 10 here. Snyder with the ball, driving up the court, and he gets a foul. Foul is on, I believe, to be Andrew Schmidt, and they do. They call it on Nick Arnold. That is his first personal foul. Snyder will go to the line to shoot 2 more. 33-23 Swathers with 2:10 left in the second quarter. Snyder's first free throw up and good. He now has 14 points on the night, Braden Schilling in for Max Arnold. Snyder getting ready to shoot the other one of his pair of free throws here. And shots up. And it is no good. Rebound, Andrew Schmidt. Hoyt looks to steal the ball from Andrew Schmidt, but just knocks it out of bounds. Spartans here setting up in a man-to-man press. Arnold inbounds to Richardson. Richardson guarded by Hoyt. Richardson motions for Schilling to clear out. Richardson brings the ball across the timeline, guarded by Hoyt. Oh, Richardson almost traveled. Oh, and they said he did travel. I thought he got the pass away, but the refs called it a travel there. Spartans will inbound the ball next to their own bench. Hoyt brings the ball up the court. Hoyt guarded by Esau. Hoyt to Douglas. Douglas guarded by Schilling. Douglas back to Hoyt, top of the key. Hoyt to Snyder, right side elbow. Drives, shot up, and it is no good. Swarm of Swathers with right there to get the board, and the one coming up with it is Nick Arnold. Arnold gets it to Schilling, who brings it past half court. Schilling guarded by Hoyt, passes to Arnold at the top of the key. Richardson drives, baseline, shot up, no good. Rebound by Kermer. Kermer to Douglas, and Emporia will bring the ball here up the court. Emporia down by 9 points with 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Hoyt to Douglas. Douglas is going to drive out of control, but they got a block on. It appears to be Nick Arnold. So that will be, if it is Arnold, and it is, it will be now his second personal foul. And Douglas will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Shot is up and makes the first of his 2 shots. Score is 33-25. Humphreys to check in for the Swathers. He'll get Nick Arnold, so Arnold does not pick up his 3rd foul here before the end of the first half. Douglas's second free throw here coming up. He shoots it, and it's good. Humphreys to inbounds the ball. Spartans down 7 here with 1 minute left, just about 1 minute left in the first half. Richardson brings the ball, drives all the way into the lane. Shot contested by Snyder. Spartans with the rebound, but we get a foul on Andrew Schmidt. Schmidt's second foul. 9th personal foul by the Swathers here in the first half. Hines will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Ty Schrader checks in now for Andrew Schmidt. Hines with the front end of his 1-and-1, and he misses it, but we get a pushing foul on Douglas. That'll be Douglas's 3rd foul, and now we will go take a little stroll down to the other end for Humphreys to shoot a 1-and-1. 8th personal foul here by the Spartans in the first half. 1 minute and 2 seconds left in the half. Swathers still up 33-26. Humphreys typically a very good free throw shooter. I guess we'll see how he shoots them right here. Knocks down the 1-and-1. Did not phase him at all. He'll get his second shot now. Humphreys with the back end of his 1-and-1. He will extend the Swathers lead back up to 9, 35-26. Swathers with 1 minute left in the second half. Snyder brings the ball up past half court. Passes to Hines. Kermer passes to Snyder. Snyder with the ball, driving on Schilling. Drives all the way in, and we have a foul on Ty Schrader. That probably should have been a jump ball, but we got us as a foul. And now Snyder will be going to the line to shoot 2 shots. 10th personal foul on the Swathers this half. 50 seconds left. First free throw coming here for Snyder. And he knocks it down. Snyder with 15 points. He is our leading scorer here in the half. He leads the Spartans in scoring with 15. And he'll try to bring the lead back in within 7, and he does. 35-28 Swathers with 45 seconds left here in the first half. Esau brings the ball up the court, left side. Crosses back, top of the key, passes to Humphreys, right side wing. He is guarded by Hines. Into Richardson, who passes out to Schilling for 3. Schilling misses the 3. Rebound Ty Schrader, and we got a foul on the floor, and it is on Number 24, Han.
First line, Chance Gilpin.
Oh, sorry, that was not who that was. That was Giplin there with his first personal foul. Ty Schrader to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. And he misses the front end. Rebound by Hines. Snyder brings the ball up the court in the middle of the lane. Shot up, fouled, but he will go to the line to shoot 2. Coach Raleigh is visibly upset with the foul there committed by Braden Schilling. Will be his first personal. Snyder back to the line to shoot another pair of free throws. Snyder will shoot his first free throw. It is good. Brings the Swather lead within 6. It brings the Spartans within 6 of the Swathers. 27 seconds left in the first half. Snyder's second free throw is good. Snyder with 18 here in the first half. Spartans within 5. Swathers will look to hold for the last shot. Spartans in a man-to-man. Richardson crosses half court, guarded by Hoyt. Richardson calling out a play here. Appears to be high 1. Richardson barking out signals. Schilling with the ball, top of the key. Schilling getting a ball screen from Humphreys. 4 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Esau free throw line at the buzzer. No good. Swathers will take a 35-30 lead heading into the break. Snyder leads all scorers with 18, and Schilling leads the Swathers with 11. We will be back here in 10 minutes for the second half of the Hesston Swathers versus the Emporia Spartans.
Douglas Hoyt, Bill Baumgartner,
Lucas is going to come up.
Charles Snyder, and Henry Hines. Esau, Brayden Schilling, Casey Richardson, Jackson Humphreys, and Ben Bollinger.
Joey, I got my Richard dogs.
We are back here at Hesston High School on the Swathers Sports Network, and we will be starting here the second half of the Hesston Swathers versus the Emporia State Spartans. Swathers are winning right now 35-30. Spartans with the ball. Spartans second half starters. So Spartans will inbound the ball here. Snyder top of the key. Passes to Hoyt. Hoyt dribbles to Douglas. Douglas to Baumgartner. Baumgartner passes. Sorry, I missed what happened there. I was looking down. And we got a foul on Ben Bollinger. Quicks up a quick third foul here with only 10 seconds gone in the third. Andrew Schmidt will check in for Bollinger. Baumgartner here to inbound the ball for the Spartans. Inbounds to Snyder. Snyder, Hoyt coming back in. Oh, sorry, that was Douglas. To Kermer. Kermer for three. Shot up, no good, long. Richardson with the board at about the free throw line. Richardson passes up to Schilling, right side wing. Schilling back to Richardson. Richardson dribbling here just about midcourt. Passes Esau left side. Esau drives baseline. Pass around to Schilling, and it is off of Schilling's hands. He had a wide open layup. He just biffed the pass, or biffed the reception of the pass, and it went out of bounds off of him to the Spartans. Hoyt will bring the ball up the court. Hoyt guarded by Richardson. Hoyt to Snyder. Snyder to Douglas. Douglas here, top of the key. Passes to Snyder at the high post. Snyder guarded by Schilling. Drives, spins, left side shot up. Got away with a walk, but he puts the basket in. Snyder leads all scorers right now with 20 points. Swathers up 35-32 with 6 minutes and 55 seconds left here in the first half. Or the third quarter, my bad. Pass by Richardson, stolen by Baumgartner. Baumgartner in, hard foul by Richardson. Baumgartner will definitely have to earn his two free throws after a hard foul by Kason Richardson. Richardson made a bad pass and committed a foul on the other end. Baumgartner comes to the line to shoot two. He will try to get himself now in the scorebook. Pair of free throws for Baumgartner. Shot, first free throw up. Long, no good. Baumgartner's second free throw coming here. Shot up, no good. Rebound Humphreys. Humphreys to Schilling. Schilling passes it to Richardson, who will walk it up here across half court. Richardson met right at half court by Hoyt. Tight defense. Passes to Schilling, right side. To Schmidt. Schmidt, top of the key, pass to Esau, left side. Esau to Schilling, left side corner. Schilling dribbles the ball up, left side wing. Now he's going to drive left side. Floater, shot up over Snyder, no good. Snyder brings down the board, and he will push the ball. Cross half court. Crosses over, Schilling makes a nice pass into the lane to Hines for an easy layup. Spartans are within one. Richardson brings the ball across the court, and just as they cross half court, Greg Raleigh wants a timeout. Spartans get 4 points here to start the second half, 35-34. Swathers still with 6 minutes and 10 seconds here left in the third quarter. And we are back now. Swathers with the ball. Humphreys to inbounds. Humphreys passes to Schmidt. Handoff to Humphreys. Humphreys, left side wing, wide open for three. Shot up, and it is good! Jackson Humphreys knocks down the three-point jumper. Swathers now back up by 4. Hoyt with the ball, top of the key, passes to Bumgardner. Bumgardner to Snyder. Snyder back to Bumgardner. Bumgardner to Snyder, who goes right back to Bumgardner with the land. It is good. 38-36. Swathers, and Bumgardner gets his first bucket of the game. Richardson brings the ball up, guarded by Hoyt. To Humphreys. To Schilling. To Richardson on the right side. Richardson pushes off of Hoyt, and no foul called. Hoyt flopped a little bit. Now the ball to Humphreys, to Esau, to Schilling. Schilling back to Richardson. Richardson driving right side to Humphreys, top of the key to Esau. Esau driving, almost stolen away by Snyder, but he didn't. Esau picked up his dribble. He's at the top of the key, finds Richardson. Richardson shading just a little bit to the left side of the top of the key, finds Esau. Esau in the lane left side, stolen away by Douglas. Douglas will bring the ball now up the court. Looking to push a little bit, but he didn't have any numbers, slowed it up. Douglas passes to Bumgardner, who goes to Snyder, back to Hoyt. Hoyt left side to Snyder, stolen away by Jackson, knocked away by Jackson Humphreys, recovered by Schmidt. Schmidt to Richardson. Richardson up ahead to Esau. Esau not looking to score. Passes to Humphreys. Humphreys pump fakes. Drives right side. Shot up. Layup. Oh, no good. Esau with a Schilling with a tip. No. Snyder with the board. Running to Douglas. Douglas. Charge. Oh, they called it a block. Kason Richardson got a block call. He was set for a long time, but the ref said he was moving backwards. That will be Richardson's third foul. Bumgardner will be headed to the line. Sorry, not Bumgardner. That is Douglas. Douglas to shoot a pair here, trying to add to his 10 points, and knocks it through. Spartans within one, and Douglas with this other second half of his free throws here can tie up the ball game with 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Schilling and Richardson check out. Arnold and Arnold check in. Missed free throw by Douglas, rebound by Snyder, and we have a jump ball. Jump ball will go to the Swathers. Andrew Schmidt got help, played on the rebound, but luckily was able to get in there and tie Snyder up before the Spartans could put back up another shot. Humphreys inbounds to Arnold. Arnold back to Humphreys, crosses the timeline. Spartans are in a man-to-man. Nicholas Arnold, top of the key, passes to Schmidt at the right side elbow. Schmidt guarded by Snyder, dribbling, backing Snyder in, goes into Snyder, shot up over Snyder, and it is good. 42-37, Swathers. Andrew Schmidt just backed down Snyder. Douglas brings the ball up the court to Hoyt. Hoyt over to Hines. Hines to Douglas, up to Snyder. Snyder, layup, good. Snyder now with 22 points. Esau brings the ball up the court to Nicholas Arnold. Nick Arnold passes to his brother Max. Max to Andrew Schmidt, left side. He'll shoot a long two. It is long. And the refs say the ball went over the backboard, so it will be Spartan basketball. Hines to inbound the ball to Douglas. Douglas with the ball, coming up, crosses the timeline, guarded by Humphreys. Hands it off to Bumgardner. Bumgardner got a screen from Snyder. Now back to Douglas. Looking for Snyder, and he missed it. Andrew Schmidt knocks the ball out of bounds, tries to save it, dives into the first row, but he did hit out of bounds, so it will remain with the Spartans. Braden Schilling checking in now for Andrew Schmidt. Andrew Schmidt with 4 points here on the night. Spartans with the ball, inbounding it here from the right corner. Hines inbound, steps right back in, had an open shot, but Nick Arnold closed out very quickly. Hines inside, Bumgardner just manned up Braden Esau, but Bumgardner missed, and we now have a foul. Foul will be against the Spartans. Bumgardner, his fourth personal foul. He will head to the bench. Kermer checks in. It will be Swather basketball. Currently, Kason Richardson and Ben Bollinger sitting on the Swather bench with 3 fouls. Douglas, the only other Emporia player with more than 2 fouls. Esau with the ball left side. Passes to Arnold at the top of the key. Arnold driving on Kermer, gets a foul while passing to Esau. That foul will be on Kermer. His first personal foul. Team foul number 2 for the Spartans. Esau will inbound the ball under the Swathers basket. Humphreys, ball in the left side corner, passes to Arnold, who goes to Esau. Humphreys was open, but he missed him. Schilling moves up, but Max Arnold has the ball top of the key. Max Arnold driving right side. Passes to Schilling, left side wing, looking for Arnold, not there. Schilling drives the ball towards the top of the key, loses it, but recovers. Schilling with the ball, guarded by Snyder, right in the middle on the Swather logo. Esau barking out some orders here. Dribbles left side, passes to Nick Arnold. Nick to Schilling. Schilling standing, waiting for Max. Max in the corner, pump fakes on the three, drives with his right hand, shot up, basket is good, and the foul! Max Arnold knocks down his 4th point of the game, going to the line to try to convert on the old-fashioned 3-point play. Kason Richardson will now check into the ball game. He checks in for Braden Schilling. Fouls on Kermer, his 2nd foul. Team 3rd, Arnold to convert on the and one. Knocks it through. Max Arnold with 5 points. That brings the Swather lead to 43-39 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Douglas brings the ball up the court, guarded by Humphreys. Pass to Snyder. Snyder to Hoyt. Snyder cuts right in front of Schilling's face. They do not teach him to do that. Snyder passes to Hines. Shot up. Foul. And that foul will be on Jackson Humphreys. Hines will now go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Humphreys' 2nd personal foul. And the first free throw here by Hines is good. Checking in now for the Swathers is Andrew Schmidt. Here comes the 2nd free throw from Hines. Hines shot up. Yes, sir. 43-41. With 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter, Richardson brings the ball up, passes to Arnold, who passes to Braden Schilling, drives right side, up over Snyder, misses the shot, rebound Hoyt, and he's running. He's going 2-on-4, shot up, no good, rebound Andrew Schmidt. Schmidt to Arnold. Nicholas Arnold looking like he wants to push the ball, now slows it down after the team's got back. Schmidt to Richardson on the left side. Richardson into Arnold. Arnold working on Douglas. Fadeaway shot, and it is good! A circus shot by Max Arnold for his 7th point of the night. Snyder now with the ball, driving all the way into the lane, and he walked! Max Arnold made a great shot on the offensive end, and then forces a travel on Snyder. It will now be Swather basketball. 1 minute and 30 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. 45-41 Swathers. Max Arnold with the ball at the top of the key, looking for someone to pass to. Wanted Schilling on the baseline, didn't get him. Passes to Richardson right side. Richardson, screen from Schmidt. Schmidt open, passes to Max Arnold. Max to Kason Richardson on the left side, block for an easy layup. Max Arnold is fired up. He has now made 3 straight good plays. Arnold on Hoyt. Hoyt to Douglas. Kason Richardson misses assignment, left Douglas wide open. Luckily he missed. Rebound Kermer to Hoyt. Hoyt will take a 3. And Hoyt misses on the 3. Richardson the board. Richardson's looking to push. Richardson got Schilling on the lob, and it is good! Swathers up 49-41 with 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The Swathers have now come alive. And a charge! Max Arnold draws a charge. The gym is going crazy. The Swathers are absolutely manhandling the Spartans right now. Max Arnold, the last 4 or 5 possessions on both the offense and defensive end, has played excellent. He is bringing energy, showing the senior leadership that is not always there for the Swathers. Richardson brings the ball here up the court with 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Richardson to Max Arnold. Arnold to Schilling, and it was not a great pass, but Richardson recovers. He threw it away. The Spartans have it. Kermer with the ball, throws it up to Hine. Right side block. Snyder right side for 3. No good. Rebound Spartans. Hines with the rebound to Kermer. Kermer over to Douglas. 10 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Swathers up 7. Douglas guarded by Arnold. Douglas hands it off. Kermer with the ball, driving. Passes to Hines. Hines, shot up at the buzzer, and They're going to count the basket. 49-43 Swathers at the end of the third quarter. Swathers there in the last about minute and 30 seconds jumped out to a quick 7. They went on about a 9-0 run there. And now the Swathers head into the fourth quarter up by 6. We will be right back. And we are back here on the Swathers Sports Network. Heading into the fourth quarter, Swathers up by 6 points. Swathers starters here for the fourth quarter: Arnold, Richardson, Bollinger, and Schilling. Spartans starters for the fourth quarter: Hoyt, Hines, Bumgardner, Douglas, and Snyder. Bumgardner with 4 fouls here. He cannot obviously pick up another foul. Hines inbounds to Hoyt. Hoyt passes to Bumgardner, guarded by Richardson. Oh, and he turns it over. Ball picked up by Max Arnold, passes to Kason Richardson, who will bring it up the court. Max Arnold passes to Nick Arnold in the corner. Nick to Richardson. Richardson with the ball, guarded by Hoyt, picks up his dribble, hits Arnold at the high post. Richardson with the ball, top of the key, dribbles right side, passes to Arnold. Arnold to Bollinger at the free throw line. Bollinger to Richardson. Richardson dribbling, passes to Arnold in the corner for 3, and he knocks it down! Max Arnold has come alive! Max Arnold with 10 points puts the Swathers up by 9. Douglas now with the ball to Bumgardner. Bumgardner to Hoyt. Arnold will pick up a foul here. It will be his second foul. He bumped Bumgardner a little bit hard on the screen there. He was guarding Hoyt. Braden Esau will now check into the game for Nicholas Arnold. Hines to inbound the ball. Throws it to Snyder, who's guarded by Ben Bollinger. Snyder to Bumgardner, drove in on Kason Richardson. Bumgardner dishes to Snyder. Snyder misses, rebound, misses again, got his own rebound, and another putback, and it is in. Snyder puts it in. He has now have 24 points on the night. Timeout, Spartans. Swathers up 52-45 with 6 minutes and 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Max Arnold here over the last 4 minutes with 8 points, 2 steals, and he is playing extremely tough defense right now. He is looking the best for the Swathers, and Coach Raleigh, he has the hot hand, is keeping him in the game. Coming out of the timeout, we will have Swather basketball under their own basket. Spartans coming out in a man press. Richardson to inbound the ball. Arnold and Esau ready to receive. Esau receives, and call tells for everyone to clear out. Esau will bring the ball up the court. Esau guarded by Bumgardner. Esau right side to Arnold, to Bollinger, to Richardson at the top of the key. Richardson dribbling right side, passes to Max Arnold in the right side corner, who passes to Richardson on a great cut, and Richardson knocks it in. Swathers up 54-45 with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bumgardner driving on Schilling, nearly stolen by Bollinger. Snyder got a steal, bad pass, Esau running the other way, easy lay-in, Ben Bollinger, and Ben Bollinger hits the deck hard, went up over Hoyt's back on the rebound. Could have been a very, very scary moment for the Swathers, but Ben Bollinger is able to get up clean. That will be Hoyt's third foul. It'll be his third foul. Team's fifth. Both teams have 5 team fouls. Humphreys will now check in for Richardson. Esau here to inbound the ball. Esau has Casey Richardson open, but he missed him. Oh, now he's going to throw it up over the top, nearly stolen there by Hines, but Schilling gets the ball. Max Arnold now with the ball, drives, easy layup, miss, tipped out of bounds by the Spartans. Max Arnold had an open, pretty contested layup there and just missed. Ben Bollinger will check right back in now for Casey Richardson. Braden Esau here to inbound the ball. Swathers in a triangle formation, getting ready to receive it. Schilling goes right corner. Esau missed him. Jackson Humphreys wide open under the goal, and he'll get a foul. Foul should be on Hoyt. That will be his 4th personal foul. Spartans, 2 of their main minute players here tonight, Bumgardner and Hoyt, now have 4 fouls, and Douglas with 3 as well. Esau to inbound the ball under his own basket. Passes to Humphreys in the corner. Humphreys dribbles up towards the top of the key. Esau to Schilling. Schilling drives baseline, shot up. He is fouled, but they didn't call it. Humphreys with the ball, right side. Passes to Max Arnold. 4-3 on the left side. Oh, he missed that one. And we got a foul going the other way against Ben Bollinger.
4th personal on Ben Bollinger. 34, Nick Arnold, back in for Swathers.
Hines will inbound the ball here underneath his own basket. I am now joined here by my younger brother, Lucas Roth. And Lucas, tell us what you felt about the game thus far.
I think the Swathers are...
Oh, Lucas is not on, I guess. Well, we'll check back with him in a little bit. Snyder with the ball at the free throw line. Passes to Bumgardner. Bumgardner drives. Left-handed layup is good. That brings the Spartans within 7 points. Esau with the ball. Esau with the ball. Passes to Schilling. Schilling to Nick Arnold. Nick Arnold driving. Max Arnold has Douglas posted up. Nick wanted him. Not there. Still looking. Now almost gets it stolen by Hoyt. Esau with the ball. Jackson Humphreys takes the 3. It is no good. Long. Rebound Max Arnold. Max Arnold dribbling goes up, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. Should stay with the Swathers, but we will head to the other side. 5 minutes and 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Swathers up 54-47. Hines to inbound the ball to Hoyt. Hoyt brings the ball here, up, passes to Bumgardner. Bumgardner looking to bring it up across the timeline. Bumgardner to Hoyt. Hoyt looking for Snyder. Snyder driving. Passes to Hine for the 3. Shot up. No good. Rebound to Hoyt. Hoyt to Snyder. Snyder, elbow jumper. Banks it in for his 26th point of the night. 54-49.
Yeah, that's a great play there by the Spartans. You know, great offensive board and kicked back out to Snyder for his 26th point. Man, that kid is dominating tonight.
Richardson with the ball now. Passes to, I missed who that was.
Schilling down into the corner to Schmidt. Schmidt packs back to Schilling. Schilling up to the top to Richardson. Richardson over to Arnold. Nick Arnold, that is. Nick Arnold dribbles, spin move. Great backdoor cut by Schilling, and it's a basket. What an assist by Arnold to Schilling.
Hoyt now with the ball at the top of the key. Hoyt passes to Hine to Bumgardner for 3, no good. Rebound, tip to Hoyt. Hoyt amongst 3 Swathers, kicks out to Hine to Douglas, top of the key for 3. Douglas rattles in and out, rebound by Schilling, and we have a 5th personal foul here on Bumgardner. He will now check out of the night with a pushing foul.
Yeah, that was just a really silly foul on Bumgardner there. Braden Esau obviously had inside position on him, and he tried to jump over and get the board, and you just can't be that careless when you got 4 fouls and your team's dependent on you.
Great point there, Lucas. We will now go to the other end for Braden Schilling. He will, Braden Esau. He will be shooting a 1-and-1. That will be the 7th team foul on the Spartans, trying to extend the Swathers lead. Front end of the 1-and-1, off the back heel, rebound by Snyder. Snyder is going to bring the ball up the court. Snyder drives, kicks back to Douglas. Douglas drives to Snyder in the corner. Snyder driving on Schilling. Snyder backs him in, and he makes the shot. Snyder, 28 points in the game now.
That was a great no call by the refs there. There wasn't much contact. He went straight for it, and I think that's a great no call on Braden Schilling's charge would to be there.
Esau with the ball, left side to Schmidt to Richardson. Richardson to Schilling. Schilling cuts. Nick Arnold didn't see him. Fumbled the pass. Nick Arnold to Andrew Schmidt for 3. Misses. Rebound Douglas. Douglas guarded by Nick Arnold.
And again, this is a 5-point game now. Spartans are down 56-51, but it's still a very manageable game with 3 minutes to go.
Snyder with the ball. Free throw line. Snyder working on Schilling. Got away with a travel. Shot up. Rebound by Richardson. He falls to the floor, and we got a traveling call.
Crowd not happy with that one, folks. Think there should have been a foul on Snyder when he and Richardson both came down with the ball, but then Richardson ended up on the floor and Snyder still standing. Honestly, it could have gone both ways.
Checking in for the Swathers now is number 25, Max Arnold, who's had a hot hand here in the second half, and number 32, Jackson Humphreys. Hines to inbound the ball. Hine to Snyder, to Hoyt, to Kermer. Kermer passes to Snyder, knocked out of bounds off of Humphreys. We will stay with the Spartans. Hines here to inbound the ball. Hine to Hoyt, guarded by Richardson. Ball screen, doesn't take it. Hoyt drives all the way in, pushed off Richardson.
Wow, that's a bad call. He clearly extended his whole arm to get Richardson off of him and to be able to make that layup. That is a clearly missed call.
That brings the score within 3. Swathers 56, Spartans 53. Humphreys with the ball, passes to Richardson. Richardson drives, shot up, no good. There is a foul on the play. Foul will be on Hoyt, and he will go take a seat on the bench next to his buddy Bumgardner. He got away with a foul on the other end, which brought the score within 3, but he now gets to go check out, and he will be done. Coming into the game for the Spartans is number 23, Giplin. Giplin will be checking into the game. Kason Richardson with a 1-and-1 shot up, knocked it through.
It's a good shot. Brings the score to Swathers 57, Spartans 53, with just over 2:20 left to play in this ball game.
Second shot coming for Richardson. See if he can't put the Swathers back up by 5. 2:21 left here in the ball game.
Ben Bollinger makes his way to the score table, and shot is made by Richardson, and Bollinger we're into the game. Bollinger still needs to be a little bit careful because he's playing with 4 fouls, but I think this is a good move by Raleigh. Get Jackson a quick break, and Ben Bollinger's been playing some pretty good basketball. Just got to steer clear of those fouls.
Spartans 4 across. Swathers back off the pressure. Douglas to bring the ball past the timeline. Douglas guarded by Nicholas Arnold. To Snyder, who pushed off of Max Arnold, but he no call. Pass back to Snyder. Snyder shot up, and it goes in. Wow. Timeout Emporia.
Even though there should have been a foul on Snyder, he made a great play, great cut across the middle of the lane, turnaround jump shot that managed to fall. Beautiful for his 30th point of the night. Man, what a player he is. We'll be right back after this timeout. 58 Swathers, 55 Spartans with just over 2 to play. It's going to be a good finish.
And we are back. It will be Swathers' ball underneath their own basket. Swathers will go 4 across. Nick Arnold here going to inbound the ball. Arnold passes it to Richardson. Richardson pushes the ball up the court. He doesn't need anything, just need a nice solid layup. They need free throws and layups. That's what the Swathers need right now.
Yeah, that's Greg Raleigh's philosophy as they get towards the end of the game when they still have a lead. Exact words he uses, only free throws and layups.
Richardson with the ball, guarded by Douglas. Minute 45 left here in the game. Bollinger with the ball, dribbling at the top of the key, guarded by Snyder. Hands it off to Richardson. Richardson standing at the Swathers part. Ball knocked away by Douglas, and it will stay here with the Swathers.
And if they are going to foul Ben, the one player that they're going to want to foul for the Hesston team will be Ben Bollinger.
Ben Bollinger has a history of struggling from the free throw line.
Or Braden Esau.
The other other players are solid free throw shooters. Nicholas Arnold to inbound the ball, hits it to Ben Bollinger. If they're going to foul, they better foul right now. Ben Bollinger hands it to Richardson. He is not the one you want to foul in this situation.
Still a minute and 20 seconds left in this ball game.
Nick Arnold dribbling, ball, passes to Richardson. Richardson guarded tightly by Hines, and we have a timeout by Greg Raleigh and the Swathers.
Probably a smart timeout there by Greg. Wants to discuss what they're doing here about reinstating his free throws and layups policy that he wants him to run here. Probably tell him to get the ball to certain players. Might want to sub in a few extra players in case of a free throw scenario.
In the Emporia State huddle, Lucas, what do you think they're talking about down there?
They got to be talking defensive strategy here. They got to be talking what we're going to do on a make. What are we going to do if somehow they go up 5? You're going to want to take a quick 3 and get into a press, preferably a zone press, so you can get traps and may force the Swathers to use a timeout or get a really dumb turnover or a 10-second call. See, right now he's subbing in Jackson Humphreys, a very good free throw shooter and a very good shooter in general and a very smart basketball player. I would know, he's in my calculus class.
Right you are there, Lucas. Too bad you can't ever edge him on them tests. Spartans, I would not be too surprised here if they come out and try to trap real quick, and if they don't get a turnover, foul right away, and hope that the Swathers miss on their. Yeah, Swathers still in the 1-and-1, so there'll be pressure on whoever is shooting the free throws. Humphreys checked in the game. He indeed checked in for Ben Bollinger.
Yep.
And
currently the Swathers have 6 players on the floor. Somebody should not be on this basketball court. He should not give the basketball. Oh, never mind. They got 4. They got 5 now. We're good.
They got 5 now.
Good.
Lucas, you can't count.
I can too. There were 6.
Richardson here to inbound. Snyder guarding Richardson.
If they want somebody to catch the ball, it'd be Braden Esau or Nick Arnold. Those are the 2 worst free throw shooters on the floor. They're also the 2 that aren't guards.
Passes. Richardson here with the ball. Look in. Passes to Humphreys.
Oh,
almost stolen.
Pass.
But Humphreys recovers. Humphreys looking to Schilling. Schilling with the ball. Passes to Richardson. Guarded here by Snyder. Richardson dribbling. Surprised Emporia is not fouling. Humphreys with the ball to Nick Arnold. Nick Arnold passes to Richardson. And Snyder tries to get the foul. He does get the foul. Snyder's played a great game tonight. That's just his 2nd foul. Kaysen Richardson will head to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Yeah, they missed their chance. They had the post, Nick Arnold up at the top of the key holding the ball, and they waited just a little bit too long, and he had enough time to get the ball off to Kaysen Richardson. And Case ended up getting fouled, and he is a very good free throw shooter going to the line.
Checking in for the Swathers now has been Bollinger, coming in to play some defense. Jackson Humphreys checks out.
That's a little offense defense there. Jackson's your shooter. Ben Bollinger's your tall player. He just got to not foul. That's his one problem.
Richardson here to shoot the front end of his 1-and-1. Shot is up, and it is good. Ice in his veins.
Great shot there by Richardson. Love his poise, especially for a sophomore. He's playing great.
Richardson's 13th point of the night, 59-55. Swathers with 58.7 seconds left in the game. Max Arnold comes to the scorer's table. Shot up by Richardson. It is good. He sinks both, brings the Swather lead to 5. Max Arnold checks in for Braden Esau.
He's got his speed and defense line up in. Both the Arnold brothers and Ben Bollinger, they're tall, they're quick, they're lengthy. They're in there to play deep.
Same with Braden Schilling right there. Douglas brings the ball, guarded by Nick Arnold. To Gippin. Passes to Douglas for the 3, and he misses. Rebound, Snyder. We got a skirmish for the ball, and Snyder stepped on the out-of-bounds line. It will be Swather basketball with 43.5 seconds left in the game.
Now, Ben, I'm gonna have to disagree with that call that ref made. Snyder came down with that ball, and he was forced to travel by 3 different Swathers. He was getting pushed and shoved and pulled from all different directions. I think there could have definitely been a foul called on the Swathers there.
Humphreys inbounds to Richardson. Almost stolen away by Douglas. They got a trap.
That's
that was an over and back violation. So Jackson Humphreys didn't agree with the call. He better stop before he gets something wrong.
Yeah, Jackson better you can't cost your team that in that scenario, bud. All right, Kason Richardson took one step beyond half court. He's trying to plead his case, saying he was still in the air when he threw it backwards, but I'm pretty sure he had 1 foot down.
Yeah, that is
threw it into the backcourt.
Great call there by the refs. 38 seconds left in the game. To Gippen. Gippen drives right side, pass out to Hine for three. And he rolls off. Rebound Max Arnold, and he will be fouled there by Douglas. Douglas's fourth foul. Max Arnold is about a 70% free throw shooter, but sometimes the big moment can get to him. Let's see if he can't knock down 2 shots right here.
That is the 10th team foul on on Emporia, and so Max will go to the line and he will shoot 2 free throws. Yeah, that was a really good play and a really good shot there, but it literally bounced on the rim 4 times.
Arnold here for his first shot. Up and no good. Can Max Arnold extend the game to 6 points here coming up? 29.2 seconds left in the game. Swathers up by 5. Possession arrow stays with the Swathers. Sinks the second. Esau checks in for Arnold.
Now Emporia's got to be thinking they got to go down and shoot a quick 3 within the first 10 seconds. So they have 20 seconds left to try and force a steal or a turnover, or they're going to have to foul.
Douglas driving in on Arnold. Hands it to Gippen for 3. Long. Schilling had the rebound stolen away by Hine and hit Ben Bollinger, who was standing out of bounds. Great call there by the official.
Ben Bollinger did indeed have 1 foot out of bounds, and he reached for the ball that was on the floor, and he grabbed it, and it was at that point, yeah, the ref had to call it there. He was indefinitely standing out of bounds.
Hine to Snyder on the inbounds. 18 seconds left in the game. Shot up. Circus shot, no good. Foul is going to be on.
Oh, they called that on Snyder.
It was on Snyder. Snyder's 3rd foul. Oh, wait, just kidding. They called that on Ben Bollinger. That'll be Ben Bollinger's 5th foul. He will have to check out. Snyder looking to extend to his 30-point ball game here.
Yeah, my bad on that. The ref pointed right at him. I didn't know he was signaling shooter. I thought he was signaling foul.
And Ben Bollinger checks out of the game. Solid 3 points on the night. Might not seem like a lot, but Ben Bollinger does a lot more than shows up on the stats.
He did indeed. And one stat that we do not have up here is rebounds. And I guarantee you Ben Bollinger had plenty of those tonight.
Humphreys checks in for Schilling. The first free throw, 1-1 for Snyder, is no good. Rebound, Nick Arnold, and he is quickly fouled by... it is a foul on Hines. It'll be his first foul. Nicholas Arnold will go to shoot 2 shots on the other end.
That one pretty much seals the game, Ben. They still got 12 seconds left, and there's always a chance. Like I said, ain't over till the fat lady sings, but it's pretty much over for this Emporia team.
Nick Arnold sinks this free throw, or one of these 2 free throws. It goes to a 2-point ball game with 12 seconds left. Sorry, 3-possession ball game now. Up by 7, Swathers 62-55, 12.7 seconds left in the game. With a 3-possession ball game, the game is pretty much over by now. And Nick Arnold sinks the second. Nick Arnold with his 4th points of the night. Braden Esau will check in the game. Who came in? You see?
As will Max Arnold checked into the game for
12.7 seconds left. Swather lead by 7. Snyder brings the ball up the court, looking for a quick shot. Hands it to Gippen, who passes to Kermer for 3. No good. Emporia is not hitting anything from 3. I don't remember them hitting but 1 or 2 on the night.
Yeah, throughout this last stretch here, they've gone 0 for 5. 0 of their last 5 threes have not gone in.
The Swathers have avenged their loss of last year against the Spartans. The Spartans absolutely annihilated the Swathers. Nick Arnold with the ball, looking to dribble out the clock.
He will indeed. That is a win for the Swathers.
Swather victory. And Max Arnold looked about as one of the best players for the Swathers tonight. Finished with 11 points, had multiple assists, and played great defense. But definitely our player of the game has to go to Charles Snyder. He had 30 points on the ball game. He probably played every single minute of the game. Kid played an excellent game, but too bad he wasn't able to pull it out.
Yeah, just a great team win by the Swathers. They played together till the very end, and that's something you love to see. Great ball movement, and they scored on a lot of assists. So that means great passes are being made, and even though Snyder had a heck of an effort, Emporia fell short tonight.
Yep. We will be back next Friday night for the Swathers versus St. John. Coverage starts at, about 5:45, 5:30?
Just about.
Somewhere around in there. So tune in on Strive TV, watch the Swathers, or come out to Hesston High Gym and watch it for yourself.
All right, thank you, folks. You guys have a great night.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Roth Brothers Broadcasting on the Swathers Sports Network, and we will see you all next week.